and welcome to episode 5 of 188 Seconds. My name's Brittany and I'm the performance programmer for the beautiful live music venue that we are in today, Studio 188. If you haven't heard of Studio 188 before, we are a live music and performing arts development venue right in the heart of the Ipswich CBD. Even though COVID-19 has us stuck in our houses and has cancelled most of the events that we were all so looking forward to, we've made it our mission to keep you as connected as possible, as well as give you a bit of a bite-sized introduction to some of the amazing, talented artists that call Ipswich home. I hope along the series you've discovered a new artist or learnt a little bit more about some of your favourite local artists. This week's featured artist is Brooke Austen. Brooke writes music to understand. Finding words through music comes much easier than doing so in conversation. Hailing from Central Queensland, the now Ipswich-based artist has been bounding through the music scene for the last couple of years. Brooke's acoustic blend of indie folk weaves the sound of the city with the feel of a small town. She's in love with the way art connects people, and she endeavours to carry this feeling through her music and also her work as a community arts facilitator. Welcome, Brooke. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Britt. So excited to be here. Well, I'm at my house, but so excited to be here virtually.
I'm excited to kick things off now. Do you have your timer ready?
I have my timer ready. It is set.
Okay, now let's get this thing going. 3, 2, 1. Now, Brooke, you released your debut single, Ghosts, in August last year. Tell us how the recording and releasing process went for you as an independent musician.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the process. It was very new to me since obviously I'd never done it before, but I really set out and I wanted to do it by myself, just to know that I'm capable of doing it by myself. So I kind of set out and got a lot of resources online from like Q Music and a lot of other places just to set up this plan so that I could follow a plan and have something to do like day by day and week by week just to keep me accountable. And I found that really useful. So that was great. And then I also recorded with Head Atlas, so Joel and Crispy over at Hunting Ground Studios in Maruka, and that was really wonderful as well because I had that like collaborative support like right from the very beginning, and we brought the song to a point where I just loved where it was at. It was so different to what I thought it would be, and it was everything I wanted it to be. So it was a great process, and I think I still had things to learn from for next time as well, so that was good.
There's so many great resources out there, like through Q Music, that help independent musicians. So it's great that you were able to access those. Where does most of your songwriting inspiration come from?
It often just kind of comes from the everyday. Like I don't usually have an inspiration to like sit down and write a song. Like it doesn't come naturally. I kind of just sit down, start playing some music just freely with no pressure, and then it often kind of starts spilling out. So yeah, I just try not to put too much pressure on myself, and then it just, it comes that way. So I also have a big history with the songwriting club, the iHeart Songwriting Club. So I've done so many songs, hundreds of songs of, writing to a guideline and a theme. So I write a couple different ways.
That's so great. And if you could go back in time to the very beginning of your music career and give yourself one bit of advice, what would that be?
I think the best advice for me would be you don't have to do it alone because I sometimes think that I need to do it alone, but it's just not the case. So, find a community because with me personally, I get a lot of value about with like having accountability from other people. So I think if I knew that early, then I would have gotten started on things much sooner, and that would be really helpful for me. So yeah, don't do it alone.
Awesome. And very quickly, what has been the highlight of your career so far?
Releasing Ghosts, for sure. Yeah. Like I got to do the launch at the Milk Factory, which was really awesome. And I got to release it, and I'm excited to do more.
That's so exciting. So I think that is time. Awesome, we did it. Thank you so much, Brooke, for taking the time out today to chat to us. Stick around because Brooke will be performing an acoustic rendition of one of her original songs. And catch us next week for another episode of 188 Seconds. Brooke, I'll pass it over to you to introduce your song.
Cool. So this song is called The Fire Burns. Now, originally the lyrics, when I first wrote it, I just had the guitar part. And so I just put random lyrics to it. And I'd recently watched like all the Twilight movies. And so the original lyrics are very Twilight based. And so I came back and I got rid of those because I still liked the guitar part. And I came back and I changed all the lyrics to a story of when my family and I were in Venice on New Year's Eve a few years ago when we went traveling. And then it was all well and good until it hit New Year's, and then everyone left this tiny little square, and there were, hundreds, thousands of people packed in there, and we got separated. So it's pretty much about the fact that, it's a bit scary and it's a bit, it's not very good right now, but, you're going to find each other and it's going to be all right.
The fire burns all through the night.
Thanks.